1980, 1981, 1983, and 1984. The build-up of these gases is likely to increase Earth's surface temperatures by 1,5 and 4,5 degrees Celsius by the year 2030. Can you imagine? We are now in 2016. When we are going to reach 2030, it will be too far. Ladies and gentlemen, global warming is one of the most vexing environmental issues of our time. What is global warming? Global warming is the increase of temperatures resulting from the emission of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Global warming is primarily caused by too much gases in the atmosphere, which act as a blanket, trapping and heating the planet. Most scientists, they now accept the fact that global warming is caused by greenhouse effect. There is a scientific consensus that says climate change is occurring and human activities are the primary drivers. Many impacts of climate change have been already observed, including glacier retreat, changes in the timing of seasonal events, e.g., planting of flowering trees in early times, changes in the agricultural productivity. The two main policies to address climate change are reducing human greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which is climate change mitigation, and adapting to the impacts of climate change. Climate change mitigation consists of actions to limit the magnitude or the rate of long-term climate change, which is the greenhouse effect. Mitigation may be achieved by increasing the capacity of carbon sinks, that is, afforestation. Effective climate change mitigation will not be achieved if individuals, institutions, or countries act independently in its own selfish interest, e.g., International Cooperation Emissions Trading has suggested the need for collective action. What is greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect refers to the increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide traps outgoing terrestrial radiation, leading to the increase in the global temperature and ultimately melting the ice caps, rising of sea levels, and increased incidences of flooding. Greenhouse effect occurs when Earth's atmosphere traps solar radiation due to the presence of gases which causes temperatures to rise. Global warming can be influenced by various factors, for instance, deforestation and the emission of gases in the atmosphere. Firstly, widespread of rise, which increase methane gas in the atmosphere, can be viewed as a factor influencing global warming. This is because large tracts of land used for agriculture in countries like China, Indonesia, South Asia, South America, and in the Caribbean states. Deforestation, which is the cutting down of trees, poses an important impact on the global warming. Trees trap carbon dioxide, which is the major greenhouse gas in the process of photosynthesis. Extensive deforestation in the Amazon basin, especially during the shifting agriculture system in the 1990s, was feared to cause global warming. Generally, global warming is mostly common in less developed countries because wood is still used as their vital source of energy. Industrial emission of greenhouse gases is probably the most important factor causing global warming. This is so because industries emit gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen, and water vapor, and many other trace gases which have high absorption capacity. Global warming can be solved in different ways. For example, reviving up of renewable energy sources such as solar energy, geothermal, and bioenergy. Managing forests and agriculture can also be another solution to global warming. Ensuring sustainable use. Ladies and gentlemen, let us practice afforestation and reforestation on our daily basis. Let us not wait for the 1st of December, where it's a planting national day. Let us practice afforestation on our daily basis so that we can benefit. It is not a benefit for us only, but even for the future generation. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your neighbor that let us sustain our environment.